Didn't mean to play that twice. I did not mean to do that. Um, Hi, happy Monday. I hope you guys are all doing well. I haven't had my chance or opportunity yet to discuss yesterday's match, so that's what I want to do a bit today. It's not going to be that long of a stream, but I thought I would come on here and do that. So one second. So we'll do that. Big up to Rasta Stocks in the chat. He says, Sunshine, I see you putting in the work. By the way, Planet Fast is cooking Lee right now. Are they live? Where are they live at? I don't even know. But I haven't been able to talk my ish. Everyone else has been able to do their streams and talk about the game, and I haven't really been able to do that myself. And so I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about my thoughts, about how the game went from my perspective, and gloat a little bit, because it's always a great day when you can beat a rival. And, though it necessarily wasn't the best football match, I would argue it was quite ugly at points. We still got the win. And I am very proud of how our players fought with 10 players. So, yeah, we'll get into that. He said, yes, but I'm here to listen to your thoughts. Well, thank you. Who's live? Is it Foz or is it Lee? I had no idea, but it's okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. And I would love to hear your thoughts as well, obviously, because, this is a live stream. So we're here to go back and forth. Let me make myself small. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So here we go. All right. Obviously, we won the game in penalty kicks, right? But I want to kind of get into how everything was going at the first half. And I also want to talk about the referee, because as a former athlete, I don't like to use the referee as an excuse, but you can obviously tell when things seem a little bit off, right? And though, we did get some calls to go our way, I feel like the ref was just really on us for some reason, but he wasn't calling anything for Arsenal. And you can clearly see this in how many times Arsenal players were booked. For instance, only 2 players, and it was in the 70th minute, okay? Only 2 players were booked. Whereas for us, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Diogo Dalot would be twice. 5. I think we had 5. And then, of course, Dalot had 2 yellows. So it just seemed a little bit weird. And then we had the penalty. And so, yeah, it just didn't seem like the ref was really on our side in that sense. Regardless, we still got the W. You can even look here. Look at this. I think this is where it gets crazy, right? 70% possession for Arsenal, 30% for us. Look at this XG. And I love using this because so often Eric Ten Hag would use this stat to prove that we were playing good football. But no, this is just total shots. Look at this. They had almost triple. Well, I would say close to quadruple our shots. Triple. All right. Big chances, doubled. I mean, they just dominated our Lee and Northside joining. No. No. Our stats, okay, and they still won. I think that's the reason why Arsenal fans are so mad, right? Because the game was literally in their hands. I mean, with the opportunities that their players had, with the misses, with Odegaard's missed penalty, Kai Havertz had chances, Declan Rice had chances. It was just peak. It was peak for Arsenal, and I can understand why they are so upset, right? Because it's once again another year where they're not going to win a Carabao Cup. They're not going to win an FA Cup. So it seems like it's going to be another year where they're not getting another trophy. Everyone's frustrated with their manager. So I can understand why they are upset. I get it. Big up to you, Corey. Big up to you. So from an Arsenal perspective, I get that. From a Manchester United perspective, I would say when you look at the front 3, all right, for Arsenal, right? And then you look at our attack. All right. Terrible. I would say it's just like the offensive presence and the attacking threat on either side was just awful. Again, like I said, it wasn't the best match of football. There were moments of really good things, but overall it wasn't the best match of football. For Manchester United side, obviously, Altay Bayindir. Wow, what a performance. He proved me wrong, right? Because I was so nervous. Big up Warrior. I was so nervous to have him in the match over Onana. And I predicted in my call-in show the day before the match that we were going to go 1-1, okay? And then we would lose on penalties. And I said we were going to lose on penalties because we had Bayern in goal, when Bayern is the one that ended up saving us the game. So I love that. I love that he proved everyone wrong. And kudos to Amarin for believing in him. Absolutely stellar performance from him. You move up to the back line. You have Maguire, De Ligt, and Martinez. I thought Maguire had a really good game. De Ligt also some good clearances as well. But Maguire, man, he was such a solid force there for us. Ugarte, again, I thought had a really good game. Mazraoui as well. Just solid performances. But then again, it's like our offensive attack is just so lacking. And it's definitely a place where we need more quality personnel. Even in the wingback positions too, it's just a big struggle. Watching Højlund play football it's hard to watch. It's getting to a point where it's hard to watch because I just genuinely don't know what he's trying to do. They just mad because they lost. A win is a win. It was 12 against 10. We defended the hell out of a 90 minutes. Zerk can't finish it. Yeah, resilience was the reason as well you won the game. Absolutely. And we'll get into that. I think even though, it wasn't the best match of football, the reason why I'm proud of my team is because we saw a fight in them that we hadn't seen in matches past, that we hadn't seen in a really long time. It's the resilience to keep going, to not back down, to keep fighting when every odd is stacked against you, right? As soon as Dalot gets that red card, which was it a pen? No. But at the same time, Dalot should know not to put himself in that position on a yellow. I think there's no excuse for Dalot there. Don't even put yourself in that position if you're already on a yellow. He does it. He gets the red, especially when you know that ref is going crazy, right? He puts himself in that position. So, okay, here we are. And Dalot's off. We're down to 10. And then immediately we end up getting a penalty. And it was at this point where I genuinely thought, hey, Corey, what's up? It was at this point where I genuinely thought, I think we're going to lose. Especially if Odegaard makes the pin, right? But thankfully, Odegaard misses it. And I was shocked, I'm not going to lie. But I think that penalty save is what helped us have the momentum to finish the game the way that we did defensively. Absolutely, I think it did. I also think that, the fact that Arsenal just could not score, they couldn't find the back of the net. There were just a lot of things that ended up happening for us to help us win the game. We take that momentum into penalty kicks, and it was awesome. It was awesome to watch. We can get into penalty kicks here. Bruno, Dalot, Euro, Martinez, and Xerxes all took it for us. Odegaard, Havertz, Declan, and Partey took it for Arsenal. And again, it sucks because fans do take things a little bit too crazy when it comes to football. Havertz had a terrible game. He probably had one of his worst games in an Arsenal uniform. And the fact that his wife is getting death threats and everything is unacceptable. Like football, it's just football at the end of the day. But it's unfortunate that, Kai Havertz did have a really, really poor game. He misses his penalty as well. And, I think Raya also was making some questionable decisions there on the penalty in the box during penalties, because he was I don't know if you guys saw the clips as they were on X, but he was legitimately moving before the guy was even attempting to kick the ball. I think it was Lissandro's penalty where Raya shot to the left way before Lissandro even was attempting to kick the ball. So I already knew that Havertz was crap, but that miss in the 88th minute got me laughing. Yeah, I know. And I think for Chelsea fans, obviously, that game probably was some sort of poetic justice for you to see Kai Havertz have a game like that. But yeah, it was not his best day at the office. For me, I'm just so happy that every single one of our players went up to that ball confidently. I was so nervous for Euro and Diallo and Xerxes especially, to take the penalty because he was the last one, and he's been under a lot of pressure from our fan base more than Hoyland, which is crazy. But Xerxes been under a lot of pressure, and he's been critiqued a lot by our fan base. Questioning his talent, his pace, his ability to play well. A lot of our fans just are not feeling Xerxes. I don't necessarily agree fully. But it is what it is. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I'm trying to think. Lost my train of thought because I got a work message. But in the end, he makes it, and it just made me so happy. Not only that, I just feel like Xerxes also came in and scored and did really well when he subbed on. I thought he was very composed, provided a lot of good ball movement, link-up play, and I think this might be a crazy statement, but I think that if he doesn't, if Dalot doesn't get taken off and we're not down to 10 men, that we don't lose. I mean, that we don't have to go to PKs. I think we win in full time if Dalot didn't get a red. So yeah, man, but it feels good. It feels good to Garnacho's gone. I don't think so. I heard that Napoli was putting in a bid, but we can check Fabrizio's page really, really quick. 1 second. Let's see. I'm checking Fabrizio right now. I don't think Garnacho's gone. I'm looking on Fabrizio's page right now. I'm not seeing anything regarding Garnacho, but let's see. Here we go. Can you guys see this? Hashtag survive Garnacho. I didn't see Fabrizio say anything, but I didn't scroll that long. But this was like an hour ago, actually. It says Napoli sporting director Giovanni Manna met with Alejandro Garnacho's agents to understand the feasibility of a transfer. Manchester United have asked for 70 million euros. This is considered to be too much by Napoli. The feeling is it needs to be a different price or Napoli walk away. 70 or 60 million. We'll see. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, I'm down. If we can get him gone for like 60 or 70 mil, that's good. That's good, I think. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that would be nice. That would be very, very nice. What do you guys think? But I didn't see Fabrizio say anything about this. But when I do my weekly footy chat on Wednesday, we'll talk more about transfers, but I didn't see him say anything about Garnacho today. And this would have been like an hour-ish ago. So that would be crazy if Garnacho left, though. And I would wish we could take 50 million. Okay, so the least that you'll go is 50 million. I say that's fair. No less than 50. No less than 50, I think, for Garnacho. Yeah, I do too, Rasta Stocks. I have a feeling that like we're not gonna sell anybody. We're not gonna we're not gonna make a transfer. I just have this feeling. I have this feeling that like that's gonna happen. So, but we'll see. It's very, very interesting. But I'd love to get your guys' thoughts. Let me know what your guys' thoughts were about the match yesterday in the chat. But I went into the game honestly expecting the worst. Mainly because with this team in its current state, it's been so inconsistent with the way that we've performed against top 6 teams, especially. Most of the time, and our record with Eriksson Hogg versus top 6 teams wasn't that great. And so I wasn't confident. Again, my prediction was a 1-1 draw and we'd lose in PKs. And It was a 1-1 draw, but we won in PK, so I'll take it. But it felt so good to see us not only win, but just fight for the badge, fight for each other. And I think that definitely comes from the atmosphere that Amarim and his coaching staff are trying to set and are trying to, make at the club. And I don't know if you guys saw that clip of Amarim like cuddling with the team before PKs, but it's that environment that I really appreciate and that I want for our players. So I have a feeling. Wait, you said we might use players from the academy. You mean if we don't sign anybody, like we'll bring players up? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Maybe. Sell Garnacho and get Kolo Muani loan. That's how you make money. Oh man. I don't know, Zane. Is Garnacho the one that you'd want to leave? Because I think this might be a crazy take, and tell me if it is. But personally, I would want Garnacho to stay more than Rashford. So, I mean, obviously the transfer window, we can't really control that because somebody might want Garnacho over Rashford. But I say get rid of Rashford first because we're not even using him anyway, right? We're just paying him. What is he even doing? We're just paying his wages for him to do what? What is Rashford doing? Is he training? Is he taking a break? Like, it's very confusing. So I'd rather Rashford go first over Garnacho, but obviously, if the money comes, the money comes. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Aaron. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like button. How bad do you think Arsenal's defense was? I don't think it was terrible. Okay, I actually don't. Is it like the standard that we've seen from Arsenal? No, but I thought they looked worse versus Newcastle. Personally, I don't think the issue was Arsenal's defense. I think the issue was Arsenal's offense yesterday. That's just me. On a serious note, I'm glad we're moving on in the next round of the FA Cup. Me too. If we could get the FA Cup and the Europa League, that would be dope. That would be so dope, and I would love that. If we could get the FA Cup again and the Europa League, yes. I'd rather Rashford stay and Garnacho go, so we're opposite. Okay, I see. But the Europa League and the table is my main concern. But if we get an extra cup, I'll take it. Me too. I agree. I think that Europa League and the table, like moving up on the table, is definitely important. But the FA Cup always helps. It helped us last year. We had our worst season last year in almost everything. And that FA Cup hit like crap. Let me tell you, that FA Cup trophy hit like crap. We needed that. When I tell you we needed that, oh my days. So, I'll never not take a trophy, Big up, Robbie. Shame that TikTok is coming to an end. I know. I don't know. Like, it's kind of bizarre, like, this whole TikTok situation. I don't really know, like, how it's going to work. Like, do we just lose our pages or does it not work for us anymore? It's very weird. So we'll see what happens. Question. Will you get a better attack from what you currently have? I hope so. I don't think it'll happen in January, but I think so. I hope so. What's up, Tabo? What's up? But yeah, it feels good. And then Arsenal play Tottenham on Wednesday. We play Thursday. Southampton. We play Southampton on Thursday. So I pray to God that we don't lose form because this is the United we've seen, right? This is where I get nervous, okay? Our current form is that we'll play up versus these big top 6 teams, and then we'll play somebody like Southampton, who we have on Thursday, and look like we forgot how to play football. Yep. Dice is back. Say hi, Dice. He's so mad at me because he wants to play. But look, I have work, so. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. What's up, Elder? What's up, sports predictions? Doggo, yep. I heard I hope so. Keep up the good sunshine and thoughts on the guy Fab linked us to. Ooh. Who do you link us to? I didn't see any of that. But at the same time, if you have it on your phone, it should be able to work. But the thing is, you can't get updates. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if we'll be okay until the next update, the next app update, and then we're out forever. Any tricky customers for Southampton you think could be dangerous? I don't know. I think it's not even on Southampton. I think it's more on us. Let me look here. Aaron Ramsdale. I always forget he's out Southampton. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me look at their front line here. Armstrong, Archer, Cameron Archer. Yeah, I think it's more on us, really. Exactly. I want to see how we perform against Southampton. Yep, that's not a win from Arsenal, thank God. What, against Tottenham? Are you okay with us selling Garnacho? Absolutely. Some winger from Salzburg, Nene. I think I saw him. Oh, that's who we're linked to? Oh, I'll have to look into that. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look into that, but I didn't see that today either. I'm gonna be honest. I'm never really invested in the January transfer window because it's very like dry, for lack of a better term. It's very dry, in my opinion. No, his name's Dice, not Win. United will start off strong on Thursday and in the stream day early with the clean win. I hope so, Robbie. I hope so. I'm going to use a VPN and change my location when it happens. See, a lot of people said to do that, but we could get in trouble. And I don't want to change my VPN just for TikTok because all my other stuff. What about like my banks and all that stuff? Like, it's just, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But I heard we can get in trouble if we did that. So we will see. I believe we will win that match on Thursday. We have to win. I'm not accepting a loss. I'm not accepting a loss either, but you know how we do. We absolutely capitulate versus a Southampton. I agree. I think we definitely need identifiable wingbacks, like people who are legit wingbacks, not someone you just throw in that role and hope for the best. So we'll see. I like Lens, but I do not trust Dortmund. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. Like Ross Stock said, I think earlier, I don't know if we're going to sign anybody. So I would like to sign someone, but I don't want it to be anyone. Yeah. Just save your money and wait for the summer, in my humble opinion, unless it's something like really, really like you can't pass up on. Or it can help you win the Prem. Like, I think January is key for like teams like Liverpool and Arsenal. Those are the top. For me personally, this is a time where Arsenal need to be getting a striker yesterday. And I mean, like, if Arsenal was serious, they would have signed a striker January 1st. And I'm not joking about that. Like, this is the time, especially if you're in those positions where you have a possibility of winning a trophy. The January transfer window should be for that. For helping you get those key players, maybe on a loan or something that can help you get over the line. But I don't think people use it like that. That's what I would use it for. What's up, Hope? Hey, Sister Sunshine, thank you for the football world saving football yesterday, eliminating Arsenal bums from their second competition. Yes, they got eliminated from 2 cup competitions in the same week. And then if they lose the North London Derby on top of that, Oh, that would be glorious. That would be glorious. It'd be too good to be true, honestly. I'm going to use Proton or Surfshark. I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay. Well, let me know which one you like. We have to be the right signing. Yep, we have to be signing the right and the very best players that fit the profile we are looking for. Absolutely. That's it. That's it, y'all. And that is it. That's what you got to do in order to win, you know? Can you get 6? I don't know, Robbie. And the thing is, like, that was my goal. My goal is to finish top 6. And do I think we can do that? I don't know. Here. I'm trying to look for, I think Flawless is going live with the Arsenal crew today. Yeah, this one. So we'll redirect there. Who would you start in the game? Who would you start in that game? Can we have 3 days to train so we have to win? What game? Southampton? How do you feel after embarrassing Arsenal with 12 men, by the way? And these units that have been guessing at the game. What mutants? I feel great. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy we won. We deserve that win, honestly. I just love the fight. I'm proud of the fight. I'm proud of the way we played. Yeah. Was it the best game of football? No, but I'll take a dub and move forward for a trophy any day. Scott Amram was a G for bringing on attackers versus Arsenal, believing the game still alive. Oh, absolutely, Robbie. That's what I love it. I love it. He knew he had him. He knew he had him. How long have you been on stream? You're yawning. Are you tired of us? No, of course not. But I've been up since 4:45 a.m. because I went to the gym before work, and it's currently 5:30. So it's been a long day, and I have to go to Bible study soon. So it's safe to say, even now, they beat you with 2 set pieces, and you eliminated them from the cup. So you I can't read. It's safe to say it's even now they beat you with 2 set pieces and you eliminated them from the cup. Yes, I see what you're saying. It's even from the first match. I see what you're saying. And then we play them again in March. So that game will be fun. Not looking forward to that at all. Now my bed looks a mess because Dice left. He's right here now. Oh, yeah. You are here. Big up, Charlotte. Good to see you. Big up to you. I hope we're doing well. But yeah, I'm going to go. I have to go to Bible study now. I just want to do a quick stream before. Sky, did you see the final nail in the coffin for Arsenal? Did you put? Probably. Remember in the EFL Cup, it's 2 rounds. Dead face Newcastle again in the semifinals. Yep. Oh, that's right. So they're not out yet. Oh, she. But Arteta's not reached phase 6. No. As a City fan, I hope you win a trophy this season. Thank you, Rodri. It's goated. I appreciate that. Big up Sheik for the raid. Man United are starting to show signs they are okay. Better team against us, Liverpool. Oh, I was going to raid Flawless because isn't Flawless going live like right now? Did Sheik just go live? But the referee's a United fan. Arsenal are not getting anything on St. James Park. They're as good as out. Yeah. It's going live in 5 minutes. It's crazy. We are at the point where we are celebrating when our players are doing the bare minimum and basics. Good night. Have it. Yeah, no, that is crazy. You need to do your own girl talk show and give us men some good advice on things women don't like and find weird. I could do that. Hope. I don't know if you guys would want that, but I definitely could. I'm not going to work. I'm going to Bible study. But I could do that if you want. We can raid Cheek. Let me see. I gotta change it. There we go. Oh, he's doing Mud Brothers. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. I will be live. Am I gonna be live tomorrow? I'm gonna be doing something. But we have weekly footy chat, we have games, we have things. So make sure you hit the notification bell because we'll be doing stuff all week. Okay. Shout out to the members. The weekend vlog will be posted tomorrow morning. So members get exclusive content on the channel. So be on the lookout for that. And then I think that's it. So yeah. Thank y'all. God bless you. We're gonna raid Chic. So make sure you put Sunshine Raid in the chat. Tell him I sent you. And I will talk to y'all later. Up the Reds. GGMU. Goodbye.